If you ain't talking money, then I don't want to talk.
Still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Then I'm still gon' stunt. Diamonds look like they glowing. 50 stacks all singles, I make it look like it's snowing. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam. Treat them like Jack boys, catch them slipping and slam.
Welcome back. It's gonna be a real quick live. Just thought I'd do something new. And the boys is out tonight. But before I go into, let's see if anybody can hear. Okay, our mic is on. The mic is on. Last time I was here, we were talking about deletions when it comes to our babies. And it's always a stab in the Black community when it comes to black women um, being to always being the culprit to man's problems, quote unquote, whether it be black or white. And then, of course, we were talking about infant mortality rates, abortions, stuff like that, which I forgot to tell you a particular stat when it comes to um, non Hispanic blacks, African American have 2.4 times the infant mortality rate as non Hispanic whites, non Hispanic black, or non Hispanic whites. Uh, Non Hispanic black African American infants are almost 4 times as likely to die from relate complications related to low birth weight as compared as non-Hispanic white infants. 2.4 times bigger than whites. Why is that? Because of the things that I just mentioned earlier today. It could be the majority of things, defects, car accidents, racial, uh, um, racial discriminations, etc., etc. Anything racial, anything prejudice, putting stress on the body. That's what we were talking about earlier today. Today we're gonna try something that I've never done before. Although I am a fan, I will admit I am a fan of one Jaguar. Now it's not like I've done um, videos or videos on Jaguar Wright before, which I have done in the past. But needless to say, I just thought it was pointless because it wasn't pointless at the fact that she's one of the greatest whistleblowers we ever had. But I also think that she is also one of the smartest women. People think she's insane, but out of all the things she has mentioned in the past, um, with you know Diddy and Common and Usher, the list, and Will Smith, the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on, right? Even Tasha K's ugly ass. I, the list goes just it's this high on top of it. But now it's like I don't know how this woman survives. I just don't know how. And she was on the Corey Holcomb show not too long ago. Shouts out to 5150 Nation. Shouts out to Darlene and them. Um, it seems like I hit a video which kind of, when I looked at the title, when I looked at the title of this thing, it Jaguar breaks down after Diddy and Jay-Z, quote unquote, put a hit on her. Not of all the times that she's been in and out, in and out, in and out, people can seem to touch her. She seemed untouched. She seems untouchable up until this point. Here we sign of fair use of the Fair Use Act. We're looking at this educational purposes. And anything else?
Who's that girl? Hey, Kim Porter put a line in her life.
All up for free.
Do you feel like they're trying to silence you?
Of course they're trying to silence me. That's why they sent shooters 87th Street. I was chicken down in the middle of the day.
According to this new blind item, she is allegedly in hiding and fearing for her life.
Jay-Z.
I don't stress that this is new. She's always in fear for her life. That's what happens when you blow the whistle on some high entertainers.
And Diddy didn't just want Jaguar Wright to stay quiet. They allegedly wanted her gone for good. In a jaw-dropping revelation, Jaguar's bodyguard just exposed the terrifying truth. A hit was played her life. She's been targeted by the same powerful forces she's been calling out for years. And now Jaguar is scared for her life, breaking down after barely escaping what could have been.
I'm a little disappointed where I just want more hits. And right now, if the song drop, if it's not a hit,
Could have been her final moment. So, let's talk about Jaguar Wright. These days, everyone's buzzing about her, not because of her music, but because she has been out here held accusations left and right. Before the anti-Jaguar squad jumps in, asking how she knows all this information, let's not forget, Jaguar has been in the game for years. She started performing at 13, and by the time she was doing background vocals, she was working closely with Jay-Z himself. Jaguar was once a rising star in Philly's neo-soul scene, repping Black Lily and making moves alongside The Roots and Questlove back in the late 90s. Her voice, a powerful mix of jazz and hip-hop that had everyone turning heads. She got her big moment on Jay-Z's iconic 2001 Unplugged performance on MTV, and that was pop culture history right there. Off the back of that performance, she signed with MCA Records and dropped her debut album, Denials, Delusions, and Decisions, in 2002. But things got rocky after her label folded into Geffen, and after releasing her second album in 2005, she kind of faded from the mainstream. Fast forward 23 years later, she's known less for her music and more as this self-appointed whistleblower who's out here dropping secrets about everyone, from Jill Scott to Talib Kweli to Diddy. So yeah, she's seen some things. She's been backstage, in the rooms where the dirt happens, and endured some unspeakable experiences at Jay's hands. Stuff she says still haunts her to this day, and some of her claims actually line with actual legal cases. When she started calling out people like R. Kelly and Diddy, that's when people really began paying attention. Then she dropped the bomb on none other than Jay-Z, the very man who helped elevate her in the industry. Now things are getting real messy. Now Jaguar is shook, and you know that's no easy feat. This woman has been spilling Hollywood's dirtiest secrets for years, never flinching at the consequences. She's gone head to head with some of the industry's biggest names, like it was nothing.
People look at Jay-Z and they feel, well, hey, he's not that. He's a talented type of a guy. Never look outside the surface. Always look within the surface, right? Always look within the surface, because you will never know what you will find there. Outside, you might find a easygoing type of a guy. What is he? 50-some years old? Married to one of the most powerful women in the industry, Beyonce. Always look within the surface. Look within the problem and not at it. Outside, they may or they may not be, gentle type like people, but inside here, they're just as wicked as anything. They are very much wicked people. They let not only the money take them over, but the fame itself. And now they belong to Satan. That's what happens in the industry when you get it. When you get to a certain mark in Hollywood, in the industry. Why do you think so many people are gone? The industry. Why do you think so many people are deleted? The industry. It's all about survival. Well, Diddy's arrested. Or yeah, Diddy's arrested. Diddy bop. They revealed so much we'll get into later, but let's continue this.
But when you mess with the Carters, that's when things get real. And now, Jaguar's not just talking. She's fearing for her life. This all came after Jaguar dropped serious bombs on Piers Morgan's show. She went all in on Diddy, giving us details that sound like a straight-up horror movie. She claims she's seen the ritualistic behaviors firsthand, talking about girls being put in suitcases and left in alleys.
I have my own team. I've seen what they do. Realistic behaviors, the drinking, putting girls in the suitcases, dumping them in alleyways. It's horrifying.
Wild, and she's convinced it's all covered up with hush money and NDAs.
And it's all done under the protection of this is going to be paid off. There's another NDA. This is going to be, it's terrible.
According to her, the industry has been like this forever, and everyone at the top knows what's going on, but chooses to look the other way because money talks, right?
It all leads back to Diddy, and everyone knows it.
She accused Diddy of a whole criminal network that's been exploiting women for decades. According to her, this ain't new. It's been happening for 30 plus years. She also has victims.
How many victims?
There was none for her.
How many victims potentially do you think there could be?
Thousands. Talk to hundreds that I deal with still myself. I think people should really look into that more.
And if you're thinking this is wild to be true, Jaguar claims it's all part of a bigger plan to silence anyone who might know the truth. And listen.
The only thing we can do is pray for. How long? How long can she go on like this? I mean, quite frankly, she was right all along, and she had basically just blew the whistle on any and everybody in the industry, anybody who was a victim or anybody who was a predator. They all know who this woman is, and quite frankly, it's a scary thing because she's basically all alone in this. All the while, everybody else who has any acknowledge to Diddy or anybody else is pretty much deleted. Just been deleted. And those lists of names that Diddy read off, that was for a reason. He's getting back at any and everybody who will be committed to talk. Hell, we got people talking now from Danity Kane, the white women from Danity Kane. Now we got old acquaintances of Diddy just spilling beans. Got underground secret tunnels. I mean, hell, what Hugh Hefner has? Underground secret tunnels. Underground secret tunnels of like a underground tunnel to a school or something like that, which is crazy to me. I was like, no wonder that you got the bottles of, what was it called, baby oil. Some say it had like a chemical drug in it for young girls down there, allegedly.
She made it crystal clear Diddy is one of the most dangerous people she's ever crossed paths with.
I think he's one of the most dangerous people I've ever met. A lot of people have been questioning. She doesn't really know him. She has no knowledge of him. She doesn't have a picture with him. I'm smarter than Claudia Jordan. I would never take a picture with the devil. Everyone knew he was the devil. He's been the devil for 30 years.
Claudia Jordan? Not the let's make a million, what? Wait. Let's make a deal, Claudia Jordan. Not the foxhole Claudia Jordan. Not that particular Claudia Jordan. Oh my God.
He's been covered and protected by not only Clive Davis, but Lucian Grange.
According to her, Diddy isn't some self-made mogul. She claims he was molded by his mentors to be the monster he is today, wreaking havoc on vulnerable people in the industry. And guess who she called out as Diddy's main?
When you shop at vacation has brain.
I hate these damn commercials. No, come on.
None other than big-name execs like Clive Davis and Lucian Grange, who she says have been protecting him for decades. Jaguar went so far as to say they designed Diddy to do what he does, basically creating a machine that keeps the industry's darkest secrets under wraps. Now let's talk about these infamous freak-off parties. Jaguar didn't hold back on the details. She said she's got connections with sex workers who've been to these parties, and what they told her, insane.
He's got everybody on tape. They all know it. It's a mess.
For those who were never at these freak-off parties, what were they like?
See, this is the thing. Everything that I'm about to say to you is not my first-hand knowledge. It is my first-hand witness account experience. I was a worker. I was a dominatrix before I got my record deal. That's how I know how the dark world and the...
Whoa, wait a minute. She was a sex worker? A dominatrix? She didn't mention this, or was I not paying attention? Maybe I wasn't paying attention before for all those interviews that I listened to. Damn. That's deep.
World and the entertainment world run hand in hand.
But here's where she apparently crossed the line. Jaguar straight up said that she's been behind some wild stuff, even implying he had something to do with Aaliyah's tragic death over 20 years ago.
Oh, why there's no vindication for me? Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
And let's not forget,
she is really trying to she's trying to go for broke, really trying to take these people down. But people ask for what purpose is this? The purpose is that these people have been getting away allegedly with murder, meaning they've been getting away with a lot of shit in the industry. Dame Dash alluded to some of this shit, not all of it. Jaguar is just, wow. This is crazy. This is theater right here, boy.
She's also dragged Beyonce into the mess, calling them a nasty couple and hinting at some even wilder accusations that'll leave you speechless.
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice.
Jaguar's been ringing alarm bells for years, and this Jay-Z drama isn't anything new. In fact, her accusations go way back to when she was still deep in the industry, working behind the scenes and seeing things most people only hear rumors about. In her interviews, Jaguar didn't hold back at all. She implied that they might have had something to do with Aaliyah's death, which has been a conspiracy floating around for years. According to her, Jay was salty because Aaliyah rejected him, and he wanted to make sure she didn't expose him as a creep, especially with his connection to R. Kelly. Jay-Z might have known about R. Kelly's shady behavior way before the rest of us caught on. According to Jaguar, Jay chose to turn a blind eye because of their so-called bro code.
And he was working with R. Kelly, and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all those records together. They both Aaliyah. They shared so much in common. You know? And then there was a falling out. And that's like it never happened. Whoever talks about best of the both worlds, best of both worlds. Nobody talks about that.
Nobody talks about this shit.
Nobody talks about that project.
That nigga swept that smooth under the rug.
Why?
Yeah, we know why.
You know what? I got a better question.
Yeah.
How valuable is a Biggie Smalls verse?
And when
I think R. Kelly got him and R. Kelly had a fight on a line or a verse. It's because of Jay-Z's punk ass, but I remember Best of Both Worlds. I wonder how him and Kanye are getting along. Just the ballpark.
Kelly was out here allegedly falsifying documents to marry Aaliyah when she was just 15 and he was almost 30, Jay didn't exactly rush to distance himself. Nope. Instead, he kept calling R. Kelly his bro, made music with him, and even went on tour together, which, let's be real, is of shady. But that wasn't the only time Jaguar spilled tea on Jay-Z. She's claimed that if we thought Diddy was bad, Jay-Z was apparently on a whole other level.
Sean Carter is worse. He's smarter. He's patient.
Welcome to Rules Tough. If you want to survive once human, you must remember that.
He's not sloppy.
No, he isn't. He is not sloppy. He is very patient. He waits on his prey, just like old Dane. Everybody on me like, dang, that was a business move. That wasn't no business move. Jay knew exactly what he was doing when he bought Rockefeller from Dane. He knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing when he did Beanie Siegel wrong. I can't even name the rest of the Freeway in them. Beanie Siegel, Freeway. I forgot the other dude, but and even later on, Twister came later on. But hey, it is what it is with Rockefeller. Now that this little mix up with Meg Thee Stallion, I mean, it's a mess.
This he been lining up people he calls and stepping to the side while they get hit by the guillotine for 30 fucking years. He's fucking worse.
And when it came to business, she didn't hold back either. According to Jaguar, Jay-Z allegedly pulled a dirty move on his partner Damon Dash by selling Rockefeller Records right out from under him. And the motive? Pure jealousy. Apparently, Aaliyah was interested in Dame and started dating him, while Jay-Z had his eye on her too. Jay was reportedly so salty about it that he blindsided Dame, the label, just to get back.
Told you.
Back at him for being the guy Aaliyah.
I think everybody that knows Sean Carter, that he will slump anyone in any relationship for $1. Look at how he did Dame. Like, I don't give a if you wanted to get away from your homie, if you wanted to get away from your partner, but to do it the way he did it, it's malicious. But maybe that was because he was f***ing the girl that didn't want you.
Oh.
But Jaguar didn't just stop at throwing shade. She connected it all, saying that Beyonce benefited from Aaliyah's death because, let's face it, if Aaliyah had been around, Beyonce wouldn't have risen to superstardom in the same way. And this isn't the first time Jaguar has dropped theory. She's been...
I mean, ain't there room for everybody? But let's be honest. Who had the better voice? Who had the better star power? Aaliyah or Beyonce? It was Aaliyah. It's always been Aaliyah. That sweet little innocent poor little girl. May she rest in power.
Shady stuff surrounding Aaliyah's death for years, and in her mind, the math just ain't mathing. When someone speaks out, you already know the drill. People instantly slap her with labels like conspiracy theorist and a clout chaser, or just call her flat out crazy. But she's not just talking out of thin air. In another interview, Jaguar laid it all out, comparing Jay-Z's behavior toward her to how Diddy treated Cassie.
That Cassie shit, that's nothing.
So are you trying to say like Jay-Z put hands on you?
I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me, and he's got it in too.
And trust, she's got the scars to back up her claims.
Doing all types of stuff trying to figure you out.
You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I'll tell you how it feels.
She kept the tea piping hot, dragging Jay-Z for not what he did to a 14-year-old Rihanna.
Like, people don't understand what happened that night. And that's because Jay-Z worked so fucking hard to change the narrative of that night. Now, Rihanna was only 14, 15 when he started around and signed to the death chair. It's clear to say that the herpes that she had came from the person she had been most involved with, and that was Sean Carter.
Jaguar has literally cried during interviews, like when she talked about that viral video of Diddy roughing up Cassie in a hotel hallway.
All of this means something a little different to me than it does to everybody else.
How do you think Cassie's feeling about this right now, seeing her video go viral like this?
I can only imagine she's a lot more upset than I am.
But this isn't just about her personal beef. Jaguar's been on a mission to expose how Jay-Z and Diddy have manipulated
Hey, Mrs. Harris, how are you?
vulnerable women and young artists for years, all while hiding behind ironclad NDAs and their powerful industry connections. And that's not even the half of it. Jaguar's got even more dark stories tied to Jay-Z's name. One of the biggest, she's convinced that Jay was involved in the death of Harlem rap legend Big L. For those who don't know, Big L was a Harlem legend, one of the first to believe in Jay-Z when nobody else was checking for him. Big L even put Jay on, showing him the ropes and setting the stage for what Jay's career would eventually become. But according to Jaguar, Jay-Z repaid Big L's loyalty by stabbing him in the back. Literally, she believes Jay put a hit on Big L, even though they were supposed to be cool.
This just proves to me Jay-Z is a slithering son of a bitch. He is like that. He is like that slithering snake that wraps around you, gets you all warm and shit. And as soon as you feel comfortable, tightens your ass up, just bites the shit out you. Just finally takes you out. What can behoove a guy to do some wicked shit like this? It is crazy.
Please sue me. I want to go to court, and I want to talk about Big L on the stand.
Wow.
I was the one that put Jay-Z on.
Juggling multiple client sites? Super productivity with AI made.
I mean, let's face it. They would have never heard of Jay-Z Can't Knock the Hustle if it wasn't for Dame Dash.
Wow.
Jay-Z was the last person to see Big L alive.
Big L was down in days before a deal with Rockefeller was finalized. Until this day, the police haven't solved his murder. Big L's childhood friend was arrested, but he walked free after 3 months due to lack of evidence. Jaguar's theory is that Jay-Z allegedly saw Big L as competition and had him taken out before he could make his next big move. Jaguar didn't stop at the physical stuff. She's also been spilling tea about Jay-Z's alleged affair with Kathy White. According to Jaguar, Kathy was Jay's mistress, and things took a darn when she told him she was pregnant with his child. The timing is also super shady, because this all supposedly went down right when Beyonce was pregnant with Blue Ivy.
What happened to Kathy White?
Someone should Beyonce.
Wow.
According to insiders, Kathy was starting to feel like a liability for Jay because she was threatening to blow up his spot and go public about the affair and the baby. Now, if that wasn't wild enough, Kathy's best friend at the time, Claudia Jordan, apparently got a little warning from Jay telling her to keep her mouth shut or she'd meet the same fate as Kathy. And it's not just whispers. There was even a blind item back in October 2020 that broke it down like this. An A-list host, who is allegedly Claudia Jordan, has always kept quiet about the mysterious death of her friend. But over the years, she's gotten more and more convinced that an A-list rapper, allegedly Jay-Z, had something to do with it. The timing was just too convenient. Kathy was becoming a problem for Jay, and boom, she's suddenly dead. With all these stories floating around, it's no wonder Jay-Z has a reputation for being someone you don't want to cross. And don't even get me started on Beyonce's fan base. The Bayhive, they don't play. Say something about their queen, and they'll come for you. No questions asked. But guess who's not losing sleep over it? Jaguar Wright. She does not care. Anywhere the Carters are catching heat, you can bet Jaguar front row with popcorn, living her best.
They want to take over the industry. Not just the industry, but the world. Good luck with that.
Life. She's been going at them for so long and they've stayed suspiciously quiet, which has only added fuel to the rumors. But that all changed with the Piers Morgan interview. Word is Jaguar's latest claims hit way too close to home, and now Jay-Z's trying to shut her down for real. According to the streets, Jay's lawyers reached out to Piers Morgan and had the entire section of Jaguar's interview where she talked about him and Beyonce deleted. Yep, wiped clean. On top of that, they made Piers issue a public apology, claiming everything Jaguar said was false and had no basis in fact. They threatened legal action against Piers if he didn't comply. fly.
So
these people are not playing at all. And there's literally nothing that the police or the FBI can do at this moment. Not right now. They don't get their hand. They're just like white supremacists. They don't get their hand dirty. They pay. They are so big that they pay other people to do their dirty work for them. That's just how Hollywood. This is the people in Hollywood. This is the people you meet. Thank God I never get this far.
I think somebody reported it was a cease and desist. It wasn't that. It was quite bluntly an ultimatum, which is remove that false accusation that's demonstrably false, or a court's going to order you to. And so I think he made the wise choice and acted accordingly.
Peers apologized to Jay-Z and Beyonce directly, admitting they had to cut Jaguar's comments due to legal threats.
Now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore.
If they're false, then why not take her to court? Why you gotta take Pierce to court? That's crazy.
The legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviewing we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
But here's the real tea. If everything Jaguar said is false, why not go after her? Why not slap her with a defamation suit? Especially since she's been dragging them across smaller podcasts for years. But suddenly, she's on a big platform, and the lawyers come knocking. Doesn't that seem a little fishy? Fans are starting to worry. Like, people are genuinely scared for Jaguar's safety. Because we all know too many people have mysteriously disappeared or ended up dead when they start talking too much about industry heavyweights like Jay-Z. This is the man who's been in charge of keeping Jaguar safe since she started exposing Hollywood, and he knows more than anyone else.
My name is Angelo, and I am Jaguar Wright's manager, friend, charge of security. I grew up with Jag in Philly, living most of my life on the Italian market, and the job is to keep Jaguar alive as long as possible, by any means possible, because the people...
The idea of celebs sending hitmen sounds like something out of a movie, but when you're someone like Jaguar, who's built a reputation for exposing the industry's darkest secrets, it's not that hard to believe. Fans have been predicting something like this for a while. Lawsuits?
I mean, it's crazy to think about it. Like, just millions to advertise on TV.
Sure, but an assassination attempt? That's next level.
I want to take her down. I happen to have a lot of power, and that's pretty sad.
So, in other words, you're Jaguar Wright's muscle, if need be.
I'm Jaguar Wright's everything.
There you go.
According to her bodyguard, Jay-Z didn't just play around. He allegedly went straight for the jugular, trying to take her out for good. And Jaguar's been out here breaking down on camera, and it looks like it's all getting to her. She's been in tears, trembling, and saying she's got nowhere to run because these folks are coming for her life.
According to this new blind item, she is allegedly in hiding and fearing for her life. The feline former singer is now in hiding and fears for her life. And again, this is allegedly Jaguar Wright. And the related headline reads, "The attempted silencing of Jaguar Wright, a deep dive into industry corruption and Gloria Allred."
It's heavy stuff, and some people think it might be after all the years using industry secrets. Others, though, are standing with Jaguar, saying she's just one more victim of a system that's been known to silence whistleblowers. Jaguar even claimed there's a $500,000 bounty on her head, showing just how far these powerhouses are willing to go to protect their secrets and shut down anyone brave enough to expose them.
Jaguar Wright says there's a bounty on her head after she went on TV speaking about Diddy. So Jaguar Wright is claiming that there's a $500,000 bounty on her head, and she said that someone had been following her for 6 weeks, and she suggests that Clive...
Well, I can't. I was going to speak on the phones, but she has like 3 or 4 burners. 3 or 4 burners that she can immediately, if she wanted to, she can just throw one away. But 500,000. And hypothetically, if I really wanted to take somebody out, if I really was that high power, if I really wanted to take somebody out, I'll throw a cool million on there. I would throw a cool million on there. Do I want to believe this? I do. But this is what is getting me. Why was it, if she's in fear for her life, then how was it that I caught her on the Corey Holcomb show? Laughing and chuckling up.
People who can help you. You have to find a way to balance that, goddamn. Yeah. I never tell girls they got to leave their boyfriend. We need their boyfriend.
I can't help you unless I hit you, bitch. That's the only way
oh,
it work out.
Shit, that was deep. Oh, God. He said he can't help you. You want to drink, sister?
Yeah.
Hey, make sure sister did what
you know.
wanted.
Listen to me, they arrest me all the time, so I got to
Shouts out to Corey Holcomb and the Corey Holcomb 5150 Nation. If you're coming in and out of the building, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We just having fun with this, even though it ain't funny. Even though it ain't funny at all. But let's continue. Let's go.
Had some fun. I swear that's the main thing I was worried about. I was like, I want her to have fun. Ain't no pressure. This the 5150, so we talk this shit and laugh.
Well, you know, a lot of people for a long time have been saying that I'm 5150. So I find it like prophetic that I'm here 5150.
See, I'm glad you're here. And let me tell you something, sister. Let me tell you some real shit. I want you to know, I don't never want no drama with you. All you cake-ass niggas out there, man. I don't never want it with you, goddamn. You talk that shit like I talk that shit.
Well, that's the thing. Like, for me,
everybody ain't gonna like you when you speak from the heart.
You know what? That would matter if I wanted everyone to like me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Down.
Oh, you.
Now let's put it by your mouth. Put it by your mouth.
Put it in
Not in your mouth, by your mouth.
I said,
put it in your mouth. You
gonna well, you can, and you can, and you can. I'm talking. A lot of people don't know.
And to others.
Yeah, well, understand this. Before I got my record deal, I was a hustler. I sold drugs. I was a teen mom. And I was working 3-4 jobs, but I was barely seeing my kid.
What year you get your deal?
My deal got in 2001. I got my publishing deal first, though.
Okay.
So I was signed to Universal Publishing. First, I was Warner Chappell, then Universal Publishing. I had all of the big deals. I had the Coca-Cola commercial.
I remember that.
I played Madison Square Garden one time with Jay-Z, but I did it twice with D12.
I would have never guessed.
Know about these people not only are obviously good artists, because you talking about them, they sound interesting. Artists. A song called I Gotta Be a Problem, I would listen to that just by hearing the title. What's the name of that song? Oh, I Gotta Be a Problem? Let me listen to that.
But because they put the auto tune in it. It was one of the first prototypes.
That's funny than a motherfucker.
You didn't know
Black
that?
Magic.
I know the engineer that built it.
Jaguar, nobody know this shit.
No, I know the
you fake ass bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, no. When she
had help me, Mike.
No.
That's
Not help me, Mike. Not help me, Mike. Make me over, Mike.
Yeah. That shit got a carburetor in it.
But I see this all the time, though, G. Like, I was at Say sure that they had a.
What's that?
And I'm calling her Say.
Oh.
Who that?
Somebody we don't want to give props to.
So anyway, somebody don't talk now. So trust. So anyway, they were sitting there and they were talking about. Oh, look, she is. She doesn't miss a note. She's doing all this dancing. Look at how she jumped down on the ground and she was kicking and got up. She didn't miss a note. And I'm like, she's fucking lip
I
syncing.
just figure out who you talking about. No, look, don't get it wrong. Let me tell you something. There was a video online. Wow. And it's hard to find this video now. And it was Say sitting around in like a green room in the back. And she said this. I know they hate we here because we go steal all they shit. Oh, this is what was on.
I know.
This is what I'm saying. That made me, all of a sudden, that made me do this. Because I don't like motherfuckers who fake artistry.
But see,
I don't like
we got so many fakers that it's hard to see the real ones because the fakers, they get the butts.
Wow.
They get.
This is the industry.
Ads. They get all of these other things. But those who are real.
Like I said, those who are coming in, like, share, subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if you have not become a member of the We-On-Loc Nation channel, please do so. Please do so. Please support your boy through the Cash App. Desi, that's DEZZY888. That's DEZZY888. Let's continue the show.
Real don't need it. So they make us fight twice as hard, which is why when I chose to become an independent artist back in 2007, I knew I had to walk away because I saw where it was going. I was already looking to make my spin because I was trying to move to rock music. I had a band called The Weird Experience. It's the last project I did in Philly that they stopped. And oh my God, it was a really wonderful time because I was just sitting down at the piano, composing chords, going to the studio, teaching everything to the band. The improv comes in and boom, we're recording. And 8 songs are just pure magic. Pure magic. I play it from in all things. Just sing on that.
He gonna be out.
The pressure that comes along with shaping an NBA DNA strand that comes from you.
This little boy belong out there.
Yeah, and still we sit there and complain about all these other races. Serena is a mess. We already know that. But you was asking me why me and her got into it.
Yeah.
And then that's when I told you.
Here and there, and they was calling me, oh, so you fuck white bitches too, huh? And I was like, what?
Oh,
motherfucker's name is
the shit with Tasha K is funny.
Rena Kibi.
Trans weed.
Latasha Trans Rena Kibi.
Sound like a count.
I hate her missing her shit. The first one got past me. Now I want to know who this is. But trust me, I know about the motherfuckers that you grab and try to help. Next thing you know, they turn to you with a middle finger.
Name. You know that's Tasha K government name.
Oh, the monkey. I didn't know you was talking about the monkey bitch. Yeah. She talking about the monkey bitch that lied on me. Just flat out came out with look, and this one made me mad. Cause there was little bitches I fuck here and there, and they was calling me, oh, so you fuck white bitches too, huh? And I was like, what?
Sometimes.
That bitch.
She will get the beans on some shit. She will spill beans, but hasn't Tasha K paid that $4 million yet to Cardi B?
Wait a second, that's how she did Charleston White. She got Charleston White on the hook like that. Yeah, see what happened was the last time.
Wait, what's that whole name again so I'll never forget it?
Latasha Trans Rena Kibi.
Got you, bitch. Yeah.
Hey,
fucking line, bitch. You fuck up the game when you just lie on people, bitch.
Yo, wait a second. Wait a second.
How the hoe get down? Put the bitch out there. Funky bitch. I didn't know she was talking about that funky ass hoe.
So wait.
Out here lying.
Corey got to come down. Corey got to come to Las Vegas, yo. I will definitely be laughing my ass off if he came to Las Vegas. What they call it, the blue something, the blue. No, I forgot what the theater he could come to. What the? I'll think of it in a minute.
All right, so Transread is a mess. We already know that. But you was asking me why me and her got into it.
Yeah.
And then that's when I told you I had called CPS on her. And she got that home visit.
You called Child Protective Services?
Yeah. I did it live on YouTube.
You non-motherly bitch.
That's cold.
See, what happened was I had a spy inside of Patreon. She was filming, screen recording her little New Year's Eve soiree. It was present.
I know you hate.
There was a 3-year-old twerking on the car with her assistant cheering her on, talking about get it, mama. Her husband was kind of like rather closely rubbing up against some Israeli-looking gentleman. She was sitting there like bragging about how high they were, how they were on edibles, how the kids, they was on their own and they got a bag of cereal and throw it in the crib with the baby, and he's had to fend for himself in the morning.
Oh shit.
And he said all of this while she was live on Patreon. She didn't realize I had a spy in there. So I got all of that. And I called CPS live on YouTube.
Because it was needed.
Tasha K is a hoe. Yeah, I said it. Tasha K, you a hoe. You a one dumb, predatory, funky ass bitch. I can't do it like Corey did. I can't. Tasha is a whole godforsaken mess. And she got the nerve to come after Umar. I'm like, heifer, if you don't sit your ugly, toothless ass, stretch of a mile tooth ass down, if you don't sit your Jaguar Wright looking at, never mind. She does look like Jaguar Wright. Every time I see her, I was like, Shaba.
And I don't know this woman personally, but I'm watching her on YouTube. It's a very troubling environment. And so then she started crying to everybody. Talking about, Jaguar Wright, come get for me and they baby strip my kids. And feel up my kids. And then and she did all of that.
She didn't answer that. I feel so good.
Oh no, she didn't speak on the fact that she was sitting there drunk and high with a twerk in front of adults at 2:00 in the morning with the baby up there crying for some,
You heated in the night, face bitch.
Heat of the night, face.
Yeah, take me. I said, I know your kids. You had to strip your kids down for white people.
I'm so glad you did that. Let me tell you something. If you trust in him,
God fights all my battles.
No, I'm not gonna let
God
you do
told me CPS.
That's right.
And the thing is, it's not like I called and said anything.
That wasn't true.
I just sent
You
I
sent
didn't
the video.
I said I have a video footage. What is your email address? And I emailed it over. I said, I found it troubling. Maybe you should check this out. Clearly, they found the footage, your footage, bitch. That you took.
Well, I ain't never
You.
They say karma. I mean, Tasha K has created a lot of drama as of late. A lot of drama. What goes around comes right back around. And don't get me wrong, I do not like that woman at all. I do not like that woman. She does this for a click, a view, and some. Wait a minute. She don't even F her own husband. Allegedly. That's a problem. Anyway, let's go.
I'm nutting right now. Did you tell anybody that, bitch? Won't he do it for real? Damn, this is Tasha K slime here. God dang. That motherfucker, she got a spy. Get your spy out of here, bitch.
I did all kinds of research on that hoe. I even went back to her swamp town because she come from Panama City, Florida. So you know,
no, it's funny because like it's a whole bunch of people.
She was
like
willing
the
to
hoe.
do
That's how I
anything
got
to
her
get
number.
out of there.
I got the bitch number because a lot of people don't like the bitch.
Number?
I called the bitch. I called the bitch. Hello, bitch? Yeah, bitch. You lying. You capping. And the bitch act like I called her and threatened her.
He got your
I'm
number.
slicker than that. It's easy to get you the bitch. It's easy to find anything on.
Hi, Transrena. He got your number.
I got the bitch number. Let me tell you how I got her number. Since it don't matter no more. It don't matter no more.
Likes up. Let's try to get those likes up, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies or gentlemen, both ladies and gentlemen. Let's please try to get the likes up. Go ahead and smash it. Smash it.
No more.
I'll do that song with you for free.
What? I got the whole number. I got the whole.
Somebody gonna have to go to T-Mobile.
The bitch gonna lie and say you threatened her when you called her hoe. I just called her. That's why she lied on me.
Won't nobody believe her. Trust me. Trust me. Won't nobody believe her. You see what I did to them Brother Bilal interviews of hers. You see what happened to that.
Oh, what happened?
Boy, that Bilal,
I ain't even up on it. But
that first, you know Bilal?
Yeah.
Bilal.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to interview Bilal.
Oh, yeah?
Before he sat with the TK. The gold shoe bitch, we call her. God awful gold shoes. Anyway.
I don't even know the bitch, but I'm just listening to her. Oh, hurry up.
So, you know, it's just so troubling when I think about it. It gives me the heebie-jeebies sometimes.
Which one?
All of them. All of the stories.
Who is the gold shoe bitch?
Tasha K.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, see, on YouTube, she was immortalized as the gold shoe witch. She had the shoe. It looked like something from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, damn.
And it had the little gold flap on it, and it was like, it was, yeah, like a pilgrim. Yeah, but it was, you know, the old Joyce Leslie.
Put a picture of Satchel Paige on the screen so they'll know who Tasha
Just
K.
bad.
Satchel
Just bad.
K.
So everybody on YouTube
Satchel
clowned
K.
her about them shoes forever.
K.
By the way, that's my head moderator right there.
What's up, sister? Respect to you and your whole.
So
wait, they was sending people at you?
Yeah. I got well, my husband, my second husband turned out to be my YouTube husband. I didn't know he was working for YouTube. He was a plant put in my life. And then when I went to jail, they disappeared my family. So a stranger had to buy me out. And then she came, love me, please love me. And I didn't want to go back to jail. So I was a lesbian with her for like 95 days, right?
I like how you own your shit, G. I love that shit. I like how you own it. See, when you own it, can't nobody say nothing.
I know plenty niggas that have gotten out of jail. They got that girl to buy them out and said whatever they had to say.
Yeah.
To get home.
Yeah.
And stay home.
That's right.
Now,
Like and share, subscribe to the channel. Like and share, subscribe to the channel. We was just looking over some shit. I was like, again, how in the hell? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I haven't been paying enough attention to this shit. But if you're in fear for your life, what the fuck are you doing up here on the Corey Holcomb show? Just cracking up, boy. Now, I believe everything that she said was true. Everything she said about the industry, period. Let's just call it, it don't have to be individual names. Let's just call it the industry as a whole. She went to the one place where you can just let loose and tell the truth.
When I seen her, I told her to take me back. But then I thought about it. The ugly bitch is one ugly bitch. 40 ugly bitches, one ugly bitch.
No, I do.
You know, it was the
one ugly bitch
showers,
more manageable.
the showers, or I can lock my door.
Right.
You know?
Oh, go ahead. I don't want to fuck you up.
No, it's been a hell of a YouTube time.
Hey, man, look, I don't give a fuck what happened on this journey. If you got the balls to tell it, can't nobody motherfucking hold nothing.
We don't have to talk about the sex tape.
You know what I'm saying? What's sex tape? Sex tape. Wait, it's a sex tape with the monkey on it?
Oh, YouTube. No.
Oh.
It was something that they used, but
I thought we was finna see Satchel Paige.
No, they sent me I had a YouTube boyfriend after the Bond girl.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all fucked on camera.
Fuck. No, so anyway, you know, they was trying to find a way to wrangle a sex tape out of me. I just wrangled it out of him first, and then I sledded him out. You know, so I made sure I had the camera where there was nothing showing.
My connection horrible.
But he was showing. You know, he was everywhere.
Oh, shit.
How's my connection horrible?
I kind of sent it to a blogger, and then they put it up on Patreon. They was selling.
I did not tell you at the beginning of the show I don't want no smoke with you. I don't want no. I know I can't win.
That nigga out.
That's why.
I said, now take your ass back to
Shaw,
Mississippi.
$10.
And go tell your mom about that shit.
I told you, you ain't ready.
Give me $10 right now and I'll fix it. Fuck it, give me 20.
Big city living is too much for you, sir.
Are they still making money on that?
Ooh, some of them.
You know what? I ain't never did that, but I think I'm gonna go and do some dirt. This is one bitch be talking shit. I think I'm gonna make a tape out of this bitch.
Fuck it.
I got my room set up for it. I need to go ahead and do it. I just be worried about motherfuckers looking at me and shit. Put a sex tape out on somebody and they be like, what you on though?
Listen to me. If he wasn't up to no good in my life, I wouldn't have had to resort to such tactics. See, the problem is that I'm a different kind of woman.
I believe you.
You know.
I believe you, sister. I believe you because, see, I'm perceptive. I watch people. I'm like, I don't know why they fucking with it. They're not gonna win. You're not gonna win, nigga. Especially you average niggas. Stop.
I don't stop.
Like I'm talking to them niggas. Go ahead.
I'm just saying that can't stop, won't stop. You know, no Diddy.
Hey, bring some goddamn.
Very kosher can't stop, won't stop. Oh my God, because I'm laughing. Yeah, I am laughing.
They finna bring you some tissue, goddamn.
Oh my God.
Man, that shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah. It's been an interesting.
You said a lot of game of that shit that a lot of people gonna have to catch. Watch this again. I heard you. Man, motherfucker ain't even up on shit like that. You know what I'm saying? When I moved to Los Angeles to become,
I know the LA girls got their reputation, but I don't know if they beat Philly dudes.
Beat Philly dudes?
Yeah, Philly dudes is way colder.
You see what I'm saying? I'm listening.
Let me tell you how cold this nigga is. to work, get almost all the way there, realize she left her wallet at home. She didn't want to be riding around without her license. She come back home. This motherfucker coach chilling doing some innocent society shit.
Oh.
All his boys up in the crib. They playing video games. She was like, I thought you'd work. He was like, well, you know, I tried.
Oh,
my God.
damn.
The whole time he'd been doing that.
He was fresh out of jail. He ain't had no job.
Right.
There was no. But the second that he got his mail move, so of course, you know, she like, nigga, you gotta get out of here. You been playing me. He was like, well, I don't know about that. She was like, what do you mean?
Because he got it all set up.
His driver's license ID with the what you're saying, what you're not saying, what somebody lied and said, just said what they said, just said last week. I got motherfuckers sold for content on me. They're literally going back and finding shit from 4 years ago to play now like it's new.
Which is true. Which is definitely true. Well, shouldn't put that much content out there. But the one thing that I do hate is the AI. We are in a digital world now where AI, you can literally just, it's not just copy and paste type shit like they would used to do in the Umar sector. It wasn't just me, it was a plethora of other people where they copy and paste my name and say all types of shit, slick shit that I would never say. But no, this is where they print your face, have a lookalike, and say digitally through AI whatever they want to say through AI. And this is the exact same shit that they're doing to her, which is some scary shit. Yeah, boy. Thank you, Elon Musk. Thank you. Thank you for the pleasantry of artificial intelligence. Thank you.
Wow. Yeah. No, that happens.
All day long.
I'm a witness. I'm a victim.
Nothing but helping you.
No, listen to me. The only thing that's freaking me out is the AI stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty
You was telling me about
yeah.
motherfuckers and their AI shit.
Oh, yeah.
What happened, sister?
Well, no, just being able to clone someone's image, clone someone's voice, and to put them up on a screen and make them say whatever you want to make them say.
I didn't know about AI till probably about a month ago when my friend was showing me shit
You
he
don't
could
got
do.
the laptop, do you, baby?
It's scary. What? Oh, y'all been coming to some motherfucking home run shit?
Well, actually, Tasha K made a confession about herself.
What?
And we have it.
Put the bitch on blast, please. Put the hoe on blast. Bitch lied on me. I told my daughter I was gonna destroy that bitch with her monkey ass.
Oh my God, Tasha. Transrena. How disappointing.
Transrena.
Is that her maiden edition?
No,
No, that's
literally her
clever.
mama named her that. Oh. Her mama named her Latasha Transrena.
You bullshit.
That's her middle name, G.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, I thought she married
No.
somebody whose last
No.
name-
I thought her.
Well,
She married Harvey.
And what's that?
We're just skipping through parts. Don't worry.
Lovely T.
Yeah, Lovely T.
Lovely T. And then she just.
What's this they put up here?
See, this is
Taj?
the thing.
I mean,
I don't know.
what's this they put up here?
Oh.
Jaguar.
Is that
See that is that the producer?
You want to read it, sister? Or you won't.
Did she literally just? When did she post?
Just FYI, my middle name is Transrita. Tasha K is my ass, bitch. Don't you ever make fun of another nigga ever again. They know who you is now, bitch. My grandfather named me I used to hate it until I found out its true meaning. Oh shit. What is it? I am the only person in the world with this middle name. So when you laugh at it, it makes me happy. Love is happiness. Happiness is laughter. And I live to make people laugh. Bullshit.
What's this foolishness?
Did she just post this?
Oh, this is last year.
Oh, I thought somebody was
Just
watching.
FYI, my middle name, Transrena,
Yeah.
means transfer or love. Transfer or love.
Bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I got your phone number from a bitch you was flirting with, bitch.
Well,
that's how I got your number, from a bitch you was flirting with and found you repulsive. And she gave me your number, funky bitch.
Jesus. No, she been going down to the DR. Throw it off.
Oh, was she?
Yeah. She's down there in the DR, freaking out with the female.
I could see it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Well, I can see it too, because her husband don't like having sex with her.
you know, I never seen him.
She offered him some of her veg on his birthday. Live online, and he said, no.
Please hit the like button. Please hit the like. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Share and subscribe. And you have not yet become a member of Walk Nation. We're just having fun, and it is 11:48 in the afternoon. 11:48 in the afternoon. So we're just having some fun with it. Earlier today, if you were here, we were talking about abortions and infant mortality rates and shit like that. That's what we was doing. That's what we're heading with it. But now we just chilling. We just having fun with this shit. Like, share, subscribe to the channel.
On live? Oh.
Try something new, baby. Tie your titties to the back. And then maybe you might find that interesting.
Or tied him to Chelsea. He liked them on her.
Are you saying that Tasha K has V-neck titties? Are you trying to say that this bitch got V-neck titties?
Oh, we dropped it. Who is Chelsea? Got that one of the hoes?
The assistant.
The who? The
Who
assistant.
sent me an email and said, you're a liar. Why? Because you don't like the truth.
Tasha's older sister.
No, her assistant.
Oh, her assistant.
Her former assistant. Her estranged
Tasha,
assistant.
let me tell you something. I ain't even hating on you when I say this. Any bitch around you, who you with gonna want to fuck them? Any bitch around you, Tasha. If you got a husband, you got to keep him on a desert island.
Last I heard, I think he went over there to Africa with the baby.
And that's what he told her to get away. That motherfucker left.
He went and got on fufu.
He went, yeah.
He went back to his root. Not here.
So wait a second. Earlier, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that.
But shut though, that's his favorite song. Same shit. Mary J. Blige. How many shows down? War Daddies with Touré, him, Buck Wild, all of them. Like so.
Show that motherfucker, man. Look, actually, that motherfucker I was talking shit about wasn't that bad. Because I got played so many times for being nice.
Listen to me.
For being nice.
That's not why you got played.
Give it to me. I'm ready to hear.
Because you were being nice.
Give me the lesson.
You got played because they didn't want to believe it.
Damn, what you mean? Please expound.
People don't want to believe that people are really nice. People don't want to believe that people are really kind. All of us are struggling with our humanity. All of us got to guard up with everybody.
Yeah.
So there's always people that are, no matter how good you treat them, matter of fact, some people, the better you treat them, the worse they behave. They don't want to believe it's real. You can't be real. No, everybody's up. What do you?
She has a point. She does have a mother freaking point. I remember I was nice to somebody. I think it was like, I don't know, almost a year ago, almost. And this particular person took a knife and carved my back out. I mean, literally and then took the knife and did this. And was laughing up. Ouch. Ouch. I gotta reshave. Shit. And was laughing about it. So, damn. I know how that shit feels. I really do know how that shit freaking feels to be just as nice as you want to be, but don't really want to be. But then again, you got that. It's not particularly the Christian in you, because ain't really no such thing. You just nice just to be nice, right? But the Christian in you says that you're just too fucking nice. And that's what I was. Too fucking nice. But now, ask me something, and then I'll ask me for anything. Ask me for $1. And I go, okay, I don't mind giving you $1. But you're gonna sign this contract. That's what I should have done. But we gonna continue.
You mean you? And then they try to find ways to push those to bring that negative side of humanity out of you.
Yeah.
So that's why when people, and I think maybe that's part of the misunderstanding of me on the internet. But I'm gonna give you what you give me. What you bring to me, that's the energy I'm gonna bring back to you.
Okay.
I treat people the way I want to be treated until I'm not, and then I give you what you deserve.
Let's try to get 10. Let's try to get 3 more likes. 3 more likes, and we'll be up to 10. 3 more likes.
If you want me to be the villain, motherfucker, then I'll just be the villain.
You know what, Jaguar?
Let me not make a liar out of you. You're lying right now, but let me show you what that looks like.
Wow.
So you're not confused.
And I still be trying not to be that.
No, bro.
I be trying not to be that, Jag, and I get played.
Sometimes you really gotta draw a hard line and remember something that I had. And I learned it in jail. Funny enough.
Yep. I learned that same lesson too. If I could to be perfectly honest, if I could go back through time, I would tell that one person that I had basically not spend most of my, because I don't spend most of my time with all the people on YouTube, because there's other people that I talk to. If I could tell myself not to do the things that I did and say, hold up, nigga, before you send that money, think about what you're doing, because she is going to hurt you in the end. She is literally going to hurt you. And my other stuff will probably be dumb, be like, what are you talking about? I'm just trying to be nice. That's what I tried to do, was be nice. You can't be nice to everybody. You literally, I don't know why I didn't put these dang Christians, I'm telling you, they was implanting something in my head, right? But I don't bother about it anymore because it's in the past. But every now and then somebody would bring it up, and I have to just sit her up, knock them down. And although I'm not the only person that she done this too. Let's just say that. I'm not trying to be messy.
Not everybody thinks the same way you do.
Well, that's obvious.
The biggest mistake that any adult could make is to think that people care about the things they care about, believe the things they believe. You know what I mean? Like, we all make those mistakes. And most of the time when we get taken advantage of, it's strictly because we didn't want to believe that a motherfucker would do that shit.
Yep.
Damn, that's deep what you just said. That's deep what you just said. And trust me, I done got knocked upside the head. At my late age, I'm still getting knocked upside the head because you know what? Sometimes it's just in you to be that motherfucker that ain't tripping on nothing. You get what I'm saying? I ain't tripping on that. Like, what I'm saying is, I done went to the store and bought a jacket. I done bought a jacket cost $10,000.
Every now and then.
I done bought a jacket I paid 10 grand for.
Yeah.
And I'm a project nigga.
Oh, that's what he's talking
Still it blow my mind that I did some dumb shit like that. So when a motherfucker be out here fucked up, no, but I'm saying the motherfucker be out here fucked up.
You put it on.
I feel you.
See, it was just a jacket, and then Corey Holcomb put it on. Buildings that were designed by Benjamin Franklin are there, and right in the middle of the archway, you have two angled benches.
Yeah, if it be like shit.
Bit of history buff. I remember when she first started at the bar. She is smart.
Shit, I don't like that. I don't like women who know what the fuck is going on.
He was nobody.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay.
Nobody. His brother, 40? I shot pool with 40.
I love 40. I love Kevin. Kevin done a lot to help me.
You know 40 one of the coldest 9-ball players, period. Me and him played 9-ball together. Me, him, Sharky. Like,
40 the type of nigga.
Like, I have natural effects on my body that I don't want to see that.
Want to see what?
Somebody else.
You don't want it on anything.
I don't want to see stretch marks on a bitch. And the other one, I'm
at
period.
40. What's up? You good? Anytime I hear from
Funny
40,
thing
I'll be
is,
like, this
Kevin
motherfucker.
spent time pretending to be 40, just like Eddie Murphy spent time pretending to be his brother.
Oh, wow.
Like, a lot of people don't really like Charlie Murphy. Yeah, I met Charlie Murphy.
One of the realest, right?
I always thought that Eddie Murphy was one of the most coldest cats in the industry. But now that I look at Charlie Murphy, even though, I mean, I went to go see Charlie Murphy, and Charlie Murphy made me laugh. Charlie Murphy made me laugh all day long. The only thing I regret is not taking that fucking picture with him. I was like, God damn. Did not take that picture with Charlie Murphy and ended up ghosting out. Man, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy and Rick James. Damn. Everybody dropping, yo. That's effed up, man. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm vulnerable. I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you what, I am vulnerable. When Chadwick Boseman passed away, I shed the most tears. I believe this brother was solid. I never met him. I've met people in Vegas a whole bunch of times. I've met wrestlers, ex-wrestlers. I've met Flavor Flav twice. Flavor Flav's a little under my height. I met this nigga at a hospital when I was working at a hospital. I've met so many people. I wish to God I would have taken that one picture with Charlie Murphy. Man, that really burns my soul, man.
It was an interesting night.
Man.
It was an interesting night in Vegas. It's fucking circus, bro. That's all I I should have to
Don't
say.
feel producer. He knew it before you did. That's
No,
all.
there was no sex involved. There was no sex involved. See, a lot of people don't understand. No, a lot of people don't understand I'm bisexual. In real life.
We knew that when you walked into the motherfucker. Sometimes when I get up on you, I mean, oh, she's. No, it ain't stopping.
No, but no, me and Charlie had fun with a stripper one night.
He has a fan. I don't go that way. Nothing against him.
Yeah, I had we should stripper one night. It was interesting.
Man, I fucking met Charlie Murphy, man.
I never seen a bitch that was like, I ain't turning down no bread. Everybody come back with me.
That's one of the realest motherfuckers I ever met.
You bisexual?
Yeah, you said that,
Would you help?
No.
Okay. Yeah.
That motherfucker stupid.
I want to know how biased you was.
Can I be very honest with you?
Wow.
No, but can I be very
Lizzo is burp-sexual.
No.
Why does everybody hate Lizzo so much? I don't understand it. What the hell is wrong with Lizzo? Is not the same. Well, she's. Let me just say this. I'll just say this and I'll shut up. Lizzo has lost a lot of weight. A lot of weight. A lot of weight. I mean, she's still a big girl, but she wasn't as big as what she used to be. So, shouts out to Lizzo.
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be very honest with you. When it comes to women, I'm vain.
Yeah.
Vain.
Yeah, that's what they fuck with.
No, that there's got to be a lot going on.
Okay.
See, for me,
tell us. Hey,
all right.
ask questions like that. It's insensitive,
Okay, so,
but
all right, so
I'm so interested.
Understand this.
Okay.
Men are for the principle, men are for life. Women were always for fun.
Okay.
I only had real love feelings for 2 women in my life, and the other one I'm never allowed to talk to again because of an NDA.
Oh, ain't that a bitch? This is the funny shit. You say you love. She
gotta
didn't know you. She do that.
They gotta be beautiful.
Now see, that makes sense.
Beautiful. No, see, this is the thing.
He's thinking
I'm not.
You gotta be a bad bitch.
No, but I'm not.
You monkey stay play.
But I can't. Well, it's definitely deeper than that for the fun, and most men for me it's fine.
Right.
Would you hit Harriet Winslow?
I know. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is.
The mother for Family Matters.
God no.
Carl Winslow.
I don't think. You know what? I don't think he understands. When I say I'm vain, I mean like I'm vain. Like
Just like you with Greg, you were messing with
Listen,
This nigga Greg is stupid. Did he just say hit Harriet Winslow? What the fuck is wrong?
Yo, but I'm a normal woman. I've given birth. Like, I have the natural effects on my body of that. I don't want to see that. Somebody else.
You don't want it on it.
I don't want to see stretch marks on a bitch. I got stretch marks. I want to see more stretch marks for her.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? My titties are starting to hang. Gravity is real. Why the fuck do I want to see more saggy titties?
No, you are free to have told bitches that caught me with other bitches. You bought this bitch this. I was like, bitch, you don't look like her.
She actually bad.
Wow.
You like strong women?
Huh?
You like a strong woman?
No. No, because they always try to try me.
Look, they put Harriet Winslow on the damn.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. No, not my type.
Okay.
I don't do that.
Put Harriet Tubman up there. Would you?
Don't do what?
I don't. What?
Stupid nigga.
No, did he? You know.
Oh my God.
You know she can.
Stupid.
Oh, no. Did I just say Harriet Tubman could eat the back?
Come on.
He
You
just
know
said Harriet Tubman.
Hey, that bitch can dig an underground railroad. That bitch can eat some box, nigga.
Hey.
You
Sports, nigga.
Nah, I can't joke about that. Nah. You can joke about anybody else, but not one of the greats. Sorry.
Wait a minute. Speaking of funny things, so me and my producer.
Hey.
Fucking.
Me and my producer. Oh, we're about to start doing some skits for our new website.
Keep her just play with me together.
So get the
Yeah.
conqueror.
Like I said, we just skipping through this shit and just making fun, but yeah. But let's think it's something else. Oh boy, that was okay. Now that we've lightened up the mood, it's time to bring the mood down to these here. Like, hit subscribe to the channel. Like support the channel, please. Me, We-On-Loc Nation is going to entertain Lapeef once more. Yeah, he.
Need you to listen to me. The reason why it's for divorced men is because we don't do our due diligence. Most women, when they get divorced, they really do their due diligence. Most of us just fall by the wayside. There's a reason why they tell you to keep your divorce decree forever, right? So, let's go into the story. So, my buddy, his father recently passed away. And while he was in hospice, or while he was transitioning, his father gave him power of attorney. Hey, son, you can just do everything and handle my affairs. And he was a veteran as well. So the father went to the bank, and he realized he had all the account numbers and access and stuff like that. His father gave it to him. And the life insurance policy, his father had a life insurance policies, with work and things of that nature. So, long story short, his father, accounts that had a pretty substantial amount of money in it. So he went to go to the funeral home. The funeral home said, well, he paid for a plot and everything. We have that and everything, but we need his wife's signature for her to sign off this. And he was like, what do you mean? He said they have a 2-plot. So we need to, her signature. He was like, my father has been divorced for over 30 years. And I don't really talk to my mother. We don't have a very good relationship. He said, well, in order for us to do this, we need her signature. All right. So he calls his mother. That triggered his mother to start scheming. So then his mother went to the bank where she knew where my buddy's father was. He was a very methodical man, and wiped out all the accounts that he had. Wiped them out, took all the money out, all of it, right? Then went and said, well, let me look at the house that he lived in. It was paid for, and was like, well, I want to sell it. He put it on the deed. Most of us men that we call providers and everything else, when we do get married, we want to make sure that the wife has access to it, because we don't really think that this is going to end. We think, well, it's going to end with me in the ground, so let me make sure you put, on everything.
That families deserve a future they can afford. Senator Jackie Rosen is the leader who will put us first.
Career in data analytics? A Google Career Certificate can help you learn programming languages like SQL and R.
But when you get a divorce, you forget that you got to go back to around and circle back at all those other places and get it taken care of and get it removed. So his mother wiped out all of the accounts, And thank God that, VA pays for pretty much some things and whatever. And he had some money saved up to bury his father the right way. But all the life insurance policy, he had a couple of life insurance policies for him, the kids and everything, because he wanted to make sure his kids were taken care of in his death. She was like, I'm taking that. And I got to say, this made me look at my stuff, and I'm going to make it personal. I realized that my ex-wife was on a lot of stuff. I did not even know none of the stuff that I put her on. I forgot. You have to go to Social Security Administration, and you have to let them know that you're divorced. I didn't know I was supposed to do. I thought it just happened. Just it happened circumstance. I didn't even know. I just thought, oh, once I get a divorce, it goes in some system and everybody gets it. No, it doesn't. You have to let the state you were married in know that you're divorced. Sometimes some they have it and some they don't. I had to call my 401k. She wiped out his entire 401k. She did this in a matter of weeks, right? And he couldn't, because he had a power of attorney, they gave him some information, but he never took his wife off of anything, his ex-wife off of anything. She wiped him clean, right? And now the son is trying to fight this. You imagine you have to fight your mother for stuff that's not right. And even the lawyer said, unfortunately, yeah, you got a divorce decree, but because of certain laws or whatever, I don't understand too much. You may, with the government, you may end up saying, hey, she doesn't deserve this money. She gets survivor benefits. And, you can fight that. But the rest, the life insurance policy and everything else, you can't do anything about it. You can try, and with the house, because she was on the deed and the house is paid for, it's technically her house. And he has to fight his own mother for that. So men, what I'm saying, when you get a divorce decree, just don't let it sit somewhere. Hey, do your due diligence and go to these different places and get these things done. I didn't, like I said, with me, I didn't know. I had to check some stuff and I'm like, holy crap, I didn't know I was supposed to do this. And I'm taking off to get these things done because I don't want my son to have that level of hindrance. You have to understand something. You don't know people. Right. And it's not saying that your ex-wife or your whatever will do anything. I'm not saying that, but you don't know what level someone will be in when they see a certain substantial amount of money. And your kids have to get these things done for you in your timely demise and when you're transitioning. So make it a little bit more smoother for them. And a lot, like I said, men, we do this. I'm a victim of this. I thought the same thing. And this even happened to my sister, my actual sister, where you have to get these things done. And it's such a headache for our kids to get these things done. And we think that these things happen automatically. Even at my job, I didn't know. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I thought I did this. And they said, no, you didn't. I said, I thought that if I called the person, sent them an email, we think things are simple and it's not. So do your due diligence. Even if some of you are getting prepared to get remarried to someone, you may want to get remarried. Something may happen to you. You are hindering them from doing what they need to do for you in your transition. Whether you get another wife, whether you get, whatever you decide to do, but you're hindering them from doing that. And you're giving a lot of power back to your past, and you shouldn't do that. So I'm asking a lot of men, right? Because we do this, because I talked to my buddy. He said he didn't even think about it. And he looked at some accounts and he realized his ex-wife is off there and he's been divorced for over 10 years from her. And he was like, oh man, I didn't know I put on there. A lot of us do things and we forget. All right. So I want you to take this information and do something with it and do your due diligence and make sure that you cross your T's and dot your I's, because you know, you don't want this to happen to you. All right. You don't want this to happen to you. And like I said, even me, I had to look and I'm like, oh, when I was shocked when I seen this, I was like, oh man, it's like 10, 15 different things that my ex-wife is still on that I never thought about, you know? And yes, it's illegal. Yes, it is. But look, man, a person, they don't care. You know, people will cross that bridge when they come to it, you know, type of thing, you know? So please, man, do your due diligence. Go out there, get their stuff done. And trust me when I tell you, you will probably be surprised. All right. You'll be surprised at how much stuff you forgot. And I know, like I said, I know. A lot of times it's a headache and we don't think that it's worth it. Trust me, my buddy's going through it. He's going through it. All the things that his father prepared for is gone. And his mother's remarried to another man. So you have to understand that money's going to another man and not you. And that,
like, share, subscribe to the channel, like, share, subscribe to the channel. This is it's disturbing, but how often does this happen? It's just a question. How often does this stuff transpire? How often does it happen in life? And are women really getting away with things? It's like, why are you putting, the question is, why are we putting ex-wives and shit on? Never mind. I'll let these people talk, because I never had any type of life experiences going through this. All right. And since I have not had any life experiences going through all of this, especially when it comes to child support, when it comes to spousal support, giving up spousal support, none of that shit. I have never even been in that realm before. But I'm gonna let these people talk.
generational wealth.
I'm gonna let these people talk so I can get like a forefront of what the hell is going on.
That you wanted to keep for your children as you go and transition is going to another family. If you want to look at it that way, right? Whatever way you need to look at it to motivate you to get up and go get this stuff done, please check this stuff out. Even me, I got to take off and get some stuff done. Take care.
Interesting. I seen you say wicked, Cloud Jones. I'm gonna go ahead and start with you, man.
Yeah, man. It's just wicked. It's just what it is. Like the fact that someone could do that with no conscience, like they know that they're divorced from the person, but they're still willing to just go there and essentially steal from the children. And I can imagine what the woman was saying, because I've heard women say stuff like this before, like, oh, well, it's owed to me because of X, Y, Z and all.
Is this where you get the notion to say these particular words? Fuck them kids. Is this where y'all get this from?
Emotional, whatever trauma she might have gone through in the relationship, but even still, it's still stealing. And I think this is a perfect example of why so many men in today's generation are terrified of being married, because even in divorce, their ex-wives can still destroy their lives and still fuck them over just for taking a chance on love one time in his past. He's now lost a future for his children, for generations to come. And I mean, I don't think people really think about it that deep, but that's essentially what happened. His entire life was robbed. Everything that he worked for to pass on to his son was robbed from his son, and his son now doesn't have an opportunity to be broken away from generational curses and build generational wealth. He now has to start completely from scratch. Also, that the mother can, God knows what she's going to do with the money. Is she going to be, starting homeless foundations and stuff like that? Not likely. Realistically, we know what happened with them divorcees do. She's going to get her a nice car. She's going to get her a nice bag. She's going to get her some nice jewelry and flex and walk around like she's, boss bitch. But we all know where she got it from, which is basically stealing from her own children, which is disgusting in my opinion. But again, unfortunately, this is what has so many men terrified. And until these loopholes and gaps in the system are remedied, I think
Nick, this is the reason why we're so separated. And this is the more the reason why we should separate. Because the first thing you do is you defeat yourself, right? You defeat yourself by saying, well, until such and such happens with the law and the courts and everything, marriage is just off the table for me. I can't get married to such and such and such and such without her giving up her rights as a woman.
it's going to further lead to the deterioration of marriage in society. And I'll land there.
Oh, God.
Digital agencies. Listen up. Duda introduces.
Yeah, my nuts hurt from him having to say shit like that.
Trev, was you speaking? We can't hear you. You on mute, bro. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, she definitely finessed her kids. That's crazy. I can't think of a decent woman doing some shit like that. My question is, I would like to see what his mom is like. Because I feel like the type of woman that'll do something like this is also gonna put a whole lot of other signs out there that he probably shouldn't have married her. But yeah, it's good advice. When you get divorced, yeah, go through all your dot your T's and cross your I's and make sure you remove everybody, because you do just add people to stuff and forget. It's real simple to do. And you don't even remember some of that stuff. You might have a 401k from one job. You don't work there no more. You didn't roll it over fully. She's still on there. The old life insurance policy, she's still on there. You got 2-3 life. Like I got plenty of things in all these different places that I don't actively monitor. If I was in that situation, I have to go find a lot of that shit. So yeah, I completely understand, but I really would love to see who this woman is. Cause I'm willing to damn near bet that you could pick this vibe up off of her that she'll do some shit like this, and he shouldn't have married her ass in the first place. Which go back to, you need to vet who you be laying down with and creating kids with. Cause a woman that'll rob her baby is a different type of woman.
Yeah, that's
I've never heard of this before. I've never heard of this before. Now I know why, men get upset. And I know why a lot of men get upset, and rightfully so. Because anybody who would play that type of game deserves to be in jail. Locked up and throwing away the freaking key. And should get 25 to life. I mean, that's your kid's fun for, like he said, generational wealth and possibly even then some. But this is how we stun ourselves. This is the reason why we just stand still. This is the reason why we're just dwelling in the wilderness. In Deuteronomy, like all them people were just jabbing at Moses and Aaron and them. And he's literally praying to God, is like, what can I do for these people? They literally, they literally do not understand me. And it's like, God's like, don't worry, I got this. Just, and the next thing you know, they seen a mystic cloud and not knowing that they were doing this. For 40 days and 40, or was it 40 days and 40 nights they were doing that? That is crazy. Do I believe now that women are crazy? I've been known women are crazy and deranged, but I'm not gonna. If I see it, I'm gonna call it out. If I see it, I call it out. Right? But this is unexcusable for a woman to do. This is unexcusable for a man to do. But again, going back to my Question: how often does this happen? How often?
Dar, what's your thoughts on this?
I feel like I agree with him. I wonder what type of woman to do this. And then think about it. They're not just young people. He said this is his father, his homie's father, and her mother, and his mother. And then it's like he said his mother. So for you not to cut your son a check is crazy. But I've been through similar, not me personally, but my brothers have been through similar things when their mothers would get back child support and they like, okay, let me get like 1,000 to help me on my feet, and they wouldn't get it. And it's usually women who's not really too much on their feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be something else to it. And I really want to know. And then she married to another man, too. So you really could have cut your son a check. You know what I'm saying? The least you could have did was bury him. That's his money. He don't have a house. He don't have life insurance. I don't understand it. I know some women might say something like, oh, well, I was married to him and so forth, so forth. I'm pretty sure when you got divorced, the things that the lawyers handle, like when you split the bank accounts and stuff like that, you got paid. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the least you still, even if you would have just took, okay, say if it was like what, 50, 60,000 altogether, or even more than that, you know what I'm saying? You could have took your little 10, get like 50 to him, let him do what he want to do. She didn't even do that. You know what I'm saying? And she's not even entitled to the 10 really because she has a man. She's starting to like.
As you coming in, please hit the like button. Hit the like, share, hit the like, share it, subscribe. Like, share it, subscribe it, and definitely hit the Cash App if you can. Hit the Cash App if you can. If you can't, don't worry about it. We're just interviewing some shit right now, and this is the most horrific shit I've ever heard. And like I said, people should be ashamed of themselves if they're actually doing this type of shit.
She's having someone else take care of her. So yeah, I didn't understand what was the point of it. And it is disappointing. And I don't feel like that's fair. And I do think it's important to protect your assets, understand the law, understand what you need to go through, read your contracts. Don't just sign the paper because, oh, these are no, read through them. Understand what needs to be done.
That girl can talk a whole week. That girl can literally talk a whole fucking week. Yeah. It is what it is, right? I'm still waiting on this. I'm still waiting on her to ask the question again. Give more clarification. Is why are we so focused on her determination? I think I'm just gonna give it a shot. I think she mentioned earlier when the dude was when he was basically telling the brothers that, get your ducks in order and get them contracts reversed or whatever. But I've never been knock on wood, I've never been in no situation like that before. Hopefully I won't have to, because no one, I'm not gonna rob my kids of anything. Nothing. And I'm not gonna tell you my business, but let's just say the kids are well taken care of. Well taken care of. Not worried. Not worried at all. And if you don't have life insurance on your children, please do so. Do get life insurance. Do get some life insurance for your children. Well, that was some funny shit. That was some funny shit from earlier. Shouts out to Corey Holcomb and the 5150 Nation. Shouts out to Darlene. Darlene's still looking nice. She is still looking nice, even though she don't look nowhere near like what she used to back in the early 90s. She still looks nice though. Still looks nice. Will you hit it? No, not at all. Well, your homeboy, We-On-Loc Nation, has got to get some rest. For all you 13 people, hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit like, share, subscribe to the channel. Become a member of We-On-Loc Nation so we can grow the channel. And also, give me your thoughts. Give me your thoughts and give me your comments. Give me some ugly ones. Give me some pretty ones. I always read the ugly ones because the ugly ones I expect. Ugly comments I expect. Nice, honest comments. I'll read those. Hell, I'll read all of them. Right? Okay. If you have not done it, become a member of the We-On-Loc Nation channel. And if you, that's what I was really going to say. If you want, you can, for 1 week, tell me what you want me to do a commentary on, what you want me to do content on. What specifically do you want me to do content on? And I'll do it for 1 week. All right. You want me to do commentary on women, men in general, sports? What do you want me to do? And I'll do it for 1 day. But I'll give you 1 week to decide what content you want me to do. What particular content you want to, and I'll try my best. I will try my damnedest to do it. All right. But everybody stay safe, stay cool, stay out of chat rooms that you don't need to be in. And